Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne. This is Game Master 965. After a very long and extended hiatus, I came to... sorry about being my complete lack of... It's not really a lack of videos, it's more of I completely vanished off of YouTube. To make a long story short, had some problems, got them solved, played distracted with a bunch of Dawn of War, and then recently acquired Space Marine, which I also plan to do later. Don't worry, I plan to completely continue this all right where I left off. Well, not exactly where I left off. The reason I stopped before is I realized I stopped having fun. So what I'm going to do this time is do this a little differently. I am going to do the Empire still. I am. But I see if I want to have fun first, I'm going to do this in this order. I'm going to start with the Chaos, go over to Orcs, then finally finish with the Empire. After that, I will most likely do them all in that order. I will make sure, and these will all be finished. I've already set myself up for that one. So without further ado, let's begin the Chaos campaign.
It has been a long and bloody year since the end of the Great War. While the Emperor has claimed victory, the peace that so many heroes gave their lives for has not settled on the land. The hordes of Chaos, though leaderless, continue to take the northlands of the Empire. Vicious warriors attack merchant caravans and raid isolated farms and villages. The Emperor's battle-weary soldiers...
And sorry for the background noise if you hear anything. Family members doing dishes.
Intent on looting and slaughter.
A question that has always boggled me to this date is why any soldier wearing that line of armor would charge a very heavily armored marauder with a massive two-handed mace and swords. For all those that are interested, that is a Bloodthirster, a greater demon of Khorne.
There is no escape from chaos. It marks us all. Some called it the Great Slaughtering, the God Calling, the coming of the storm. There were many great warriors, but none so powerful as the warlord Asvar. His armies destroyed all foes they met and ravaged the lands of the south. But Kur fell at the walls of the city called Kislev, and his allies were scattered. It seemed as if the men of the south had triumphed against the gods of the north, though few believed that a man such as Asvar could be truly killed. Amongst the scattered survivors of Kur's followers, one was to rise to prominence and take up the banner of conquest once held by his former master, a Kurgan of the Kazakh tribe. This man was a bloodthirsty warrior who sought the favor of the gods and harbored dreams of immortality. His exploits would set aflame the lands of the weakling empire. The tale of his life, living long in the legends of the north and the nightmares of the south. His name was Thorgar the Blooded One.
You know, he may have stated his title and his job maybe 3 times in a row. As like I really give a fuck. Well, as you heard him, our job is simple. We gotta amass an army of chaos and basically go back on the war Asvar started. We gotta recharge south, take down the Empire, and then we get our grant into demonhood and immortality.
There's another one of those chaos scum. There's only one of them. This'll be easy.
Yeah. Watch what happens when I just do this. And they die. Well, I thought you said this was gonna be easy.
Glorious battle is joined. This is no fight. Make the most of these last moments of your lives. I will seek out my foes.
This mission is actually very self-explanatory. This whole mission just revolves around regathering some scattered remnants of chaos and beginning the charge.
As the gods command.
Here's our first unit, Marauder Axe Throwers, the only ranged unit of chaos. But they are extremely effective against their enemies.
I move towards immortality.
And just like that, I've decimated most of their army.
You are truly chosen by the gods. We will eagerly follow you to greater glory. The enemy will not come to me, cowards. These weaklings cannot stand before me.
Well, we have our axe throwers now, and these will basically guarantee our way through the mission. Just make sure your axe throwers survive, and you'll be pretty good. Thorgar himself is an extremely powerful hero. I'd argue one of the better ones in the game. Here, another example of Thorgar's ability. Thorgar now will go on his rampage as these axe throwers get a beautiful volley into their backs. Taking the slaughter. Oh yes, another unit, the Marauders. They're light infantry, odd for chaos, because basically from this point forward, the only light infantry you'll probably ever have in your army after you can get to a certain point will only be these Marauders, the axe throwers. Marauders are quickly outplaced by Chaos Soldiers. They're slower, but they're much, much better in a fight, and they'll last a lot longer. Overall, they're just the superior unit choice.
The gods have sent you to us as a sign, great warrior! Show us the way to victory!
As you see now our army's starting to get a little bigger. As the mission, as that Herald of the Gods was claiming, rebuild the army. But I'm approaching close on my time limit, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to quickly pause the video right here and reset my footage. As always, thank you. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. This is the Game Master 965.